through. And I spent most of the day moving from one place to the other, inviting my friends, carrying bottles of beer and things, preparing for the party. And in the evening, I went to the clinic to consult. And when in the clinic, with the patient, a client in front of me, I had a sharp pain on my right side. And I was wondering what was going on. I thought it must be because I'd done a lot of running around during the day. And the place was just aching me. I continued the clinic, was able to see second. By the time I saw the fourth patient, the pain was so much, I was so uncomfortable that it was the patient who went out to tell the nurse that something must be wrong with your doctor. And when, okay, all right, is that good? Thanks, God. So, the patient who was consulting with me had to walk to the reception and told the nurse there is something wrong with your doctor. By that time, I went to the restroom. I felt like passing urine, but when I passed urine, it was all blood. And as I was getting out of the restroom, I threw up. And I knew there must be a problem. By that time, I couldn't stand on my feet anymore. The pain becomes so excruciating, and I knew, I had an idea that there must be something going on with my kidney. In any case, the ambulance took me home. I thought I'd be well. My wife was watching me. By 11 p.m. that night, it became obvious that the pain has become so excruciating. I was rolling on the floor, and my wife was afraid that I might die overnight. And so she had to drive me to the emergency room in the hospital. By the time we got to the emergency room, I couldn't stand up anymore. I was rolling on the floor, excruciating pain. Things were looked at, had a few investigations and tests, and it was concluded, like I thought, that there was a stone in my right kidney, and that stone needed to come out. So it was decided that I should go in for surgery. Unfortunately, so in that time they had a problem with the water system in the hospital. Water was not flowing very well, and because water was not flowing, there was no steam. They could not generate steam, and because they could not generate steam, they could not sterilize anything. And so it was dangerous, it was precarious to go on with the surgery without sterile instruments. So my consulting surgeon decided that I should be admitted into the ward, and then when things get better, when we go sterile things, I will go in for surgery. So by that time, guys, I was really sick. I was really ill, prostrate, excruciating pain. I had all the gadgets on, drip, everything. It became so bad that before I could pee, they got to give me a shot of morphine. Because the pain in pee was so much. And so that Thursday night, stroke Friday morning was very, very uncomfortable. By Friday, the water system has not been fixed. And so the operation, the surgery also had to be shifted forward. But one thing happened that Friday evening, again about 7:30, that's about 24 hours after I got into hospital. There was a friend of ours, also a doctor, trained then as a gynecologist. Dio was his name. We were running around parties, doing white parties together for about 3 months. he seems to have dropped out of the circle. We couldn't find him anymore. And one day we saw him, the guy said he was born again. I wasn't wondering what born again was. But anyway, my wife called him that, look, your friend is in hospital. He's sick and they are planning surgery for him. So on Friday night, he came to visit with me on my sick bed. After exchanging pleasantries, he said he was going to pray for me. And that was strange. That I can die or pray for me. There are guys who drink and run after girls together. I come and pray for me. But the truth of the matter was that he came to my bedside and laid his hands on my right side and prayed a single prayer. I didn't listen, I didn't say amen, I don't believe. But he did pray all the same. And left. And Friday night stroke Saturday, I began to feel better. I didn't believe it had anything to do with his prayers. I could not have. But I found out by Saturday, the pain has not gone away completely, but it had dulled off. The urine was clearing, and the throwing up was getting better. But guys, I didn't think it had anything to do with prayers or with that was prayer. But his mother was that by Saturday. Remember, I got him Thursday evening. He came Friday evening. Through Saturday, things had gotten well enough that I didn't need to get a shot of morphine to go and wee. I had an open prescription that if I want to wee, the nurse to give me a shot. And so when they came and asked, do you want a shot? I said, no, I'm feeling better. I could wee without a shot. Guys, by Saturday evening, things had gotten well enough that I could take some food. I've not been able to eat for the last 48 hours. I didn't think it had anything to do with that. Sunday was a day that I will never forget. Three important things happened. Number one, I will have a party in my house. But I told my wife that the party must go on, and I had a party for my daughter. Now my daughter, who was going to be one then, is now a doctor, a mother of 2 children, and also trained as a cardiologist.
Amen. Hallelujah.
So my wife could not come that Saturday because of the party. On Sunday afternoon, she came and she brought a piece of note. The story was that there was a guy who was setting up a new church around our house and was going around the neighborhood inviting people, just like Jim was going around the neighborhood inviting people for this meeting. And so these guys that come to our house about 2 times, saying that, oh, I'm starting a new church, can you come? And say, look, we don't go to churches. So this Sunday, according to my wife, because I was in hospital, he came in again and said, look guys, I've been inviting you to church and you are not coming. And then as he was talking, he noticed that I was not at home. So he asked my wife, by the way, where is your husband? And my wife told him that, oh, my husband is in hospital waiting for surgery. So according to my wife, this guy, this pastor, prayed with my wife. So he held her hands and prayed with her. And I wrote a little note, a little letter, and gave it to my wife. And I remember almost the exact words that I was saying. He said, sir, I came visiting your house again today, and your wife told me you are in hospital being prepared for surgery. I have prayed with your wife, and God has said, not only will you not be operated, but on Wednesday you will be discharged. Again, I didn't believe that. But I got the note and put it under the hospital bed pillow. I could remember this. And I had this note for a long year before it got lost. That afternoon again, that Sunday afternoon, I had 2 cousins who are doctors. Okay? They had gone to church and they were coming from church. My wife had told them that I was in hospital, and so they were coming to visit with me also in hospital. And as my cousin is a pediatrician, now he's a professor of pediatrics, and his friend who is practicing anesthesiology in England now, as they were entering the door, I was lying on the hospital bed. He opened the door and looked straight at my face and said, Ronti, do you know you don't need to suffer the way you are suffering? Do you know God does not want you to suffer? That all you need is to give your life to Jesus Christ, and all this suffering will go away. Guys, I was annoyed. So what kind of guy is this? You've come to hospital, you've not even greeted me, you've not done anything, you're talking about Jesus Christ. I think you should have been nice enough to say, oh, are you feeling? Are you feeling better or not? I was pissed off. When he got inside, came with a wife and my older cousin. And then they came to the bedside where I was, and they said they wanted to pray. It's pray. So it's prayed again a short prayer, which I now can remember very well, because later I found out that it was picked out of the Bible. When I said, he said the words that come out of my mouth, said they will not return to me empty. Said the Bible said God said the word that comes out of his mouth will not return to him empty, and that he must accomplish that which it is purpose. He said the word of salvation has gone unto you, and it will accomplish salvation in your life. As they say, amen. And then he went to pray a second prayer. He said, devil, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, that you are the one who's putting a veil on this face, and that the veil will get out in Jesus' name. And after a few minutes, he asked, are you ready to give your life to Jesus Christ? I wasn't interested. Spent a few minutes with me, and as they were going out, guys, it's as if half of my life was going out with them. I wanted to call them back that I was ready, I couldn't. But it was obvious that something has happened to me. There was no argument about that. The last thing that happened that Sunday evening, when my friend came back, my friend Dio, the doctor prayed with me on Friday. And he apologized that he couldn't come on Saturday because he's been on duty, he's been on calls, and he's been so busy in hospital. And so he came in and asked, how are you feeling, guy? I said, you can say I'm feeling better. The drips are out, I can eat. It's only that they are preparing me for surgery on Monday or Tuesday, but you can see that I got so much better. And he was happy. And he said something. He said, our Father prayed about your case. And God had told me that I can go speak to Dio. Who are you for God to speak to you? Anyway, he went on and said, our Father prayed about your case, and God had told me that not only will you not be operated, but on Wednesday you will be discharged. At that time, I became uncomfortable. There were two people, almost exact words, and these two people I've never met before. Remember, that was almost the exact words this pastor wrote in the notes that sent through my wife. I was a guy who said God had said that not only will I not be operated, but on Wednesday I will be discharged. These are two men who I've never met. At that time, I began to know that, look, something is going on. One time I went, and to the glory of God, my consultant came back on Monday and Tuesday and said they've run my test again. They cannot find anything, and there was no point having surgery. And on Wednesday, I was discharged.
Amen. Hallelujah.
I was 25 years ago, guys. I've never had that pain since that time.
Oh, praise the Lord.
So I was well enough that I was able to drive the car back home. Now my wife wanted to drive. I said, no, I was well. She was afraid. I said, I was feeling so well. I drove myself home, and that was it. But one thing happened as I began to round up. I got home perfectly physically well, but there was this burden in me. There was this weight on my head. There was this thing on my shoulder, and I would just sit down in a place, pensive and just looking. I didn't believe what I'm thinking. I was still sick, but I was not sick at all. I was not ill, I was well. But there was this burden. And so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just sit down there, turning all these things in my heart. Then on Monday, that my doctor cousin who stood by the door and prayed, had invited my wife to a meeting of the full gospel, meeting in Premier Hotel in Ibadan. That meeting was supposed to be on a Monday afternoon. He didn't invite me because he knew I would not follow them. So he came with the wife. That's Monday evening to pick my wife so that they can go for the full gospel meeting in Premier Hotel in Ibadan. I was in the living room where they came, and my wife went into the bedroom to dress up and follow them. And as I sat down in the living room, one thing spoke to me. I call it one thing, but I know what that one thing is now. That one thing said, if you do not follow them, this will be your last chance. Very clear voice, unambiguous, clear. And so I stood up, got into the room. My wife was surprised. What's going on? I started dressing up, and I said I was going with them to the meeting. My cousin thought I didn't want my wife to go. And I said, don't worry, you are going. And to the glory of God. That evening, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, we went for this meeting at the Premier Hotel. I had the word and I gave my life to Jesus.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Wonderful experience in that. Wonderful experience in my marriage. Wonderful experience in my career. Wonderful experience in serving God. And I began to serve God in the ministry of the full gospel. I began to serve God. I started as a member of the executive secretary. I became a chapter president. I became a field representative, and today I'm a national director of the full gospel.
Hallelujah.
I found it very fruitful. I found that there's a difference between being outside Christ and being inside Christ. I've seen God work wonders in my career. I'm a cardiologist. I've seen situations I thought were hopeless and God has turned them around. I've seen God lift me up in my career, in my research. To the glory of God, I'm a member of the American Heart Association and a fellow of the American College of Cardiology. I've done well for myself all over the world. But one thing that has been most important in my life is my service to the Lord.
Amen.
I find it so faithful. I find it faithful in my children are doing well. I was just talking to Tony, the baby of my family, my youngest daughter has just qualified again as a doctor.
Praise God.
God has been good unto me. And tonight, guys, I present that same God to you. There's a God who does great things in a man's life. All he's asked for is for you to give your life unto him, and he will take your life and work it out. You cannot run your own life. It's God who made you that can run your own. He said, let us make man in our own image. Let us create him in our own likeness. You are a divine image of God. You did not create yourself, and so you cannot run your own life. But you can follow a man who declares the end from the beginning and save and cancel.
Hallelujah.
Friends, this evening, I invite you to follow that Jesus and make a great change in your life. Can we bow our heads? Let's talk to God. I want you to talk.